is my older daughter's name. She's named after my grandmother from my mother's side. Is lesbian, and we had I had a hard time dealing with it. Although the first time I heard about that, I was at that time teaching at Berkeley. I remember when my wife told me, I told her I was talking to, and she feels like she doesn't want to get off the telephone. There's something that she wants to tell me, but she's not able to. And she told me about the fact that told her that she thought she's lesbian. And I called her right away. She wasn't in. And the only thing I told her was that I love her. And broke down. And I spoke with her later on in the evening. She was in Boston at the time. And I sent her a ticket. She flew down here, and we spent time together. We had a session with a therapist because I was in shock and I don't know how to deal with it really. I do not have the feeling that because it says in the Bible it's an abomination, that it is an abomination, but I don't know how to deal with it, the specifics of it. And the first thing that she told me when we finally talked over the phone after that is, I want to be Jewish, but I can't. And I said, why? She said, during this year when you didn't know about it, I tried to go to various synagogues. And when I tell them I'm lesbian, I'm just not accepted. And at the time she was telling me that she was attending a feminist synagogue in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I thought that's great. But I did not know that she was struggling with finding a place for her under the sun. She still maintains kashrut. She comes with us for the holidays. She's a member of the Sha'ar Zahav. She's very active in that synagogue. That's the only one that she feels she's comfortable being with. When I find a book about Jewish women who had to wrestle with the same thing, I buy it for her, and she appreciates that. I still do not know how I will deal with what will happen if she has to have children. I would like her to have a child by artificial insemination, and she does want to do that. But I'm not sure I will be big enough to handle all the details when they come in. We took them both out of the Hebrew Academy here. They used to go to the Hebrew Academy in Montreal, which was very progressive. She developed a lot of hostile feeling toward Orthodoxy. She still carries on with the tradition the way we taught them to her as much as she can. But it's sort of, this is her tradition. It's not theirs. It's not the Orthodox' tradition. They never really wanted to open up the celebration in such a way that includes the way we celebrated Purim or the Passover. They always pushed her around, and she resents that. She doesn't want to be invisible, and I don't blame her.